You're walking down the sidewalk in your neighborhood. The next thing you know, you trip, you fall, you're on the ground. What you ended up tripping over was a piece of broken sidewalk. Unfortunately, this is a circumstance and an occurrence that we see all the time. In New York City, there are miles and miles of sidewalk, and quite often, as each of us have seen when we've walked around the city, we see large portions of that sidewalk that's cracked, broken, with large holes. I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about cases involving broken sidewalks, who's responsible for those cases, and what you should do if you're involved in an accident. In New York City, there can be a variety of different parties who may be responsible for the condition of the sidewalk that's in front of their property. It's important when something like this happens to you that you contact a lawyer to determine who is ultimately responsible for that condition of the sidewalk. In some circumstances, there may be some strict time deadlines depending on who is responsible. So it's important to have that investigated as soon as possible. In general, the law as it relates to broken sidewalks, you have to show that the person who was responsible for it was aware of that condition. But quite often, as we've seen, we see that these conditions sometimes last for long periods of time, clearly just by the very nature of the condition itself. But it's important that you hire an experienced attorney who'll be able to look into that for you and determine who is ultimately responsible. These situations happen all the time. You pursuing your rights if you're injured in such an accident may help prevent the next person from being injured, as you may wake up the property owner or the person responsible for that sidewalk and fix that condition so that the next person who comes along won't be injured. Hi, I'm Raymond Silverman, one of the trial attorneys here at Parker Waichman. If you've had an incident where you've tripped and fell on a broken sidewalk, call us. We handle cases like this every single day. You have questions, we can provide answers for you. Thank you for listening.